Hello out to all of you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game I Did Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into the first of hopefully many of a series that I'm going to call Magic, Mobile App Game Ideas and Concepts. So Magic. Yeah, like the acronym stuck out to me once I came up with the name. I was like, yes, that's a great acronym. Like that's perfect. But for this first magical episode, yeah, I shouldn't have gone with that pun. I really shouldn't have gone with that pun. That was horrible. Okay. But for the first video of this series, the first discussion of this series, this is something I've kind of harped on a bit, and is something that I feel like there's a potential for that Nintendo kind of has put out there, kind of made it seem like there's potential for it. And that is a Nintendo Switch gaming app. The Nintendo Switch Online app kind of does some things with games where like management of your lobbies and stuff like that and communication. But I feel like if there was an app for the Nintendo Switch that allowed it to work as a second screen, like anything that they wanted to call it, they could literally just call it the second screen app for all I care. It could be something that could enhance games that are on the Switch. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to affect all the stuff that's currently on the Switch, but stuff going forward from the point that this app would be introduced, they have the option to add in a second screen mode. And somebody's gonna be like, well, why would they want to do that? Like, because Nintendo likes to revisit concepts. It's not something that they're just going to abandon and leave abandoned. Plus, if they have an app that's versatile like that, where it operates much like what the Wii U gamepad did, it would actually benefit them, and obviously would benefit them in ways where they can make games that come to their platform more unique to them, where you have the option to have additional play styles available or additional choices of play available for people. Say, take for instance a game like Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. If that were to come out on the Switch now, it would be just the same as the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions. But if this app were around, it could be close to what the Nintendo Wii U version of the game is, and possibly have a higher frame rate and stuff like that. Like for me, that's a win-win. I think that would be a much better choice and option. Secondly, it would allow for people to be able to play their games off TV without having to move their Switch out the dock if they don't want to. Like that's another option for it. Like, and it would be actually pretty decent and cool to do. And to me, I like that idea. I like that concept. I think that would be very helpful to Nintendo, and it will work for a lot of people. And plus, people like me who liked the idea of the Wii U gamepad, that would be an amazing addition. Now, there would have to be some caveats to this app. They would have to find a way to allow it to work with mobile Bluetooth controllers. But like, I don't think that would be too difficult of a thing to do. But they would have to allow it to be implemented. And it would also have to have an option to be able to have virtual buttons on the screen for a touchscreen. Again, I don't think that's something that's impossible for them to do. But it isn't. It is one of those things that feels like an inconvenience when you have to try to use like your screen as a controller. Just because it's not as accurate as actually having the actual buttons or pads. But at least having the option there, just in case somebody wants to utilize the app, but they don't have a controller that works with their phone, it would be nice to have that. Then a third option is to be able to have a set of Joy-Con holders that will hold the phone screen between them while it's in landscape mode, so that you can use your Joy-Cons with the phone as the secondary screen. And if you have extra Joy-Cons, that's even better. And it opens up a lot of options for asymmetrical gameplay. So again, it's something that would work for Nintendo. It will work in their favor, and it will allow them to have more versatility in their games. And on top of that, to have better features for games that are already existing if the developers wanted to put the stuff in there. It makes it optional. It makes it not something that they have to do. But if they do it, it makes that version of the game better for that platform than on other ones, and it draws more attention to it. It's something that adds value to what they would be able to do. That's how I see it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how I see it, and that's what I think would be awesome. And like if the idea took off, who knows what else it could lead to, or what other things could happen from it. So that's why, for me personally, I like the idea, and I would love to see it happen. Crap. It's just one of those things where I think it would benefit Nintendo to make the attempt. And it could just be because I'm a quote unquote Nintendo fanboy, and I just think everything that they do is freaking wonderful, which I don't. But I'm just saying the option would be nice. Like it would be a nice replacement for not having a Wii U gamepad esque controller. So it would be a nice fill in for that. That's just all I'm saying. Like you can take it at face value for what it is. But that's really it. I don't have anything else to really add to this or to throw out there. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. So thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. And just for this first one, just let me know what you guys think about this concept of a video series. Because I do plan on doing more of them. I just wanted to get the initial one out there for everybody. And like you guys are going to see this like the first week of February. So like, yeah, I recorded this in January, but you guys are going to see it the first week of February. But just let me know. That's it. Peace out.